Hi, good evening. I hope you're doing well. I am Anna, and this is Art with Anna, and I am live on YouTube tonight to paint every day in July. I am coming on to do a live paint session on YouTube, and we've made it to day 25, so we're really far. We're almost to the end of this awesome challenge in July. I really enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed those of you who have come along and done the challenge with me. I know I've grown a lot in overcoming procrastination, overcoming perfectionism, and we've made a lot of cool art and experimented a lot. It's been really fun. So welcome to those of you who are joining me live tonight. I'm so glad to have you here, and hope you had a good day. It's late, so it's been a long one. Probably, if you're like me, you're probably a little bit tired and worn out from the day. But you know, really not going to do anything else productive today, so I might as well wind down and relax with a little painting. And tonight we are going to make a little painting. We're going to make a cute little Dutch pour tonight, so I'm excited. I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday and got some new canvases. I got 4 of these little ones. They were only $4.99, and they are the gallery wrapped, so nice deep profile, which I love. So I got $4.99, pretty good price for these. They were on sale. And then I did get one big canvas to do our last day of July. I thought we would save this one for the very end. And this one, 24 by 24, so 2 foot by 2 foot, and we'll do some kind of acrylic pour on it, but that'll be our little finale for the month. We only did one other really big one this month, and that was the 3-panel triptych Dutch pour. That was super fun. So this would be our other big one we'll do on the last day. Excited for that. Does July have 30 or 31 days? I don't actually know. I'll have to check on that. But tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little tray reveal. So we finished a tray last night with a layer of resin, and it should be all done. I have not peeked at it yet, so I don't know how the resin, if it all hardened up well. It's not completely cured. It takes 72 hours, so 2 more days to be completely cured, but it'll be hard. It'll be hard now, and we can see what the finished result looks like. So we will peek at that here, you and I, for the first time, because I haven't seen it yet. Right now I'm just taping the back of this one so it's ready for us. But let's go ahead and look at that tray. Okay, so I've got it here. I got it underneath the canvas, so no dust can get in there. So we're going to take this off, take a look at it, see how it looks, see if it worked out. Let's see. Okay, it's perfect. Beautiful, glassy. I don't see any imperfections in the resin, so that's nice. There's our decal on there. Trust in Him was the saying that we chose for this one. And oh, it looks really, really nice. And then these were the coasters. We added a layer of resin on top of these because we had extra. So let's take those out. We'll unmold those for a fun little treat. And ooh, look at that cool back. those turn out really nice. Really pretty. Love the oceany theme. Okay, let me know what you think in the comments. Let's take the other one out. These are nice. We filled them all the way to the top, so they're a nice chunky coaster. I like when they're really thick, nice and chunky, substantial. Because you know, resin does bend when it heats up. So if these are to sit outside in the heat, they can get a little bit soft. So I don't like when they're thin because then they can almost bend, get a little flimsy. So these are nice and thick. Isn't that pretty? Love it. Ocean theme. Okay, so those turned out well. Let me know if you think we should do the gold around the edges on these or leave them as is. It was hard for me to decide, but they're really pretty. Set them to the side for now, and let's look at this tray a little bit more. The resin turned out really well. I don't see any dips or divots or air bubbles or anything in it. I like it. If you guys like it, hit the thumbs up. Let me know what you think. All I have to do left on this one is sand some of the edges of this tray, and then we'll rub a little bit more food grade chopping board oil into it just to bring back the shine once we sand it. But yeah, I think this one's really cool. So, like it. And the other 7 trays we did this month are still, I don't think, to the point where we can resin them yet. So we'll let those keep drying a little bit longer. All right, to our painting time. So since I am just prepping this now, you can kind of see the process of preparing the canvas to paint. I'll bring you down here. And it's not hard, it's not long. Let's make sure this is all dry. Yeah. So we put tape on the edge. The best tape, in my opinion, is frog tape for the edges. Frog tape is the best. And I like to really smooth down the edge to make sure it's very flush with the canvas. There's no little gaps that the paint can seep into. Because seep in it will if it has a chance. Okay, that's that. Now we just need our little push pins or some other kind of tripod. I like these because then you can move it. You can move it on them to another drying spot, which I usually do. I leave this lighted area for the next painting. In your acrylic pour studio, you kind of have to have several areas, don't you? Like a painting area, a drying area, maybe a pack and ship area if you sell your paintings, and a storage area because they build up, don't they? Okay, so I've got the push pins in the corner, and then we'll just check the levelness of this. Now, I try to keep my level in here so it's just easy to grab, but I don't know where it is. It's supposed to be right in this nice handy little drawer, right by the paint station. I don't see it. Let's check the other drawer. Maybe one of the kids took it. I don't know. I don't know. We might have to just trust that this one's level enough, okay? So it's good enough, level enough. Let's hope it is anyway. And yeah, so we're all prepped. We're all prepped, and now we just got to decide on our paints, which I haven't done yet. So you can help me decide. The only thing I do know is that I want to do a dark base. We did a week's worth of Dutch pours at least with either a white base or like a split pour, split color. So I'd like to try a dark base. I've done it a couple times before, and I really like how the colors look on top of the dark. So we can do like a deep blue, or we could do a black. So let's go look at the colors and decide together. Okay, so I know I have some blacks in here. This is ivory black. This is Payne's gray. This is just a deep, deep gray. Let's look in here because I got a whole bunch of paintings being varnished down there. Okay, I have got Amsterdam oxide black. This is very black, I believe. Yes. And let's see what we got for like blue options here. If we do a deep blue, it's just going to have to be like a midnight, which means I'll be mixing, I'll be probably mixing ultramarine and black together. So, man, I've said this before, but I'm really bad at decisions, especially when I'm doing it on the spot and it's late at night. And, you know, brain power, decision fatigue by the end of the day, it just kind of goes down. But hey, I bought 4 canvases, so we can do a different thing. We could do a different thing on each one. So let's look at these. Amsterdam is really quality paint. So let's go with a oxide black. Let's just do that for tonight. Go with our deep, deep black, and then we can try like a deep blue another night. Okay, so now we've got our black, and we're going to decide what colors we're putting on this so we can mix up our colors. All right, so help me out, guys. I want to do some vibrant colors, but I don't know what. Perhaps this rouge looks like it's almost gone, so we'll combine these two if we need to. Okay, got that. What about like an orange or a yellow? Let's see. I don't want to get too bright though. Maybe gold would be good enough. We'll do gold. Some kind of blue or green. Something that would go well with our, or would complement this well. I'm looking at it. I love this color. Okay, just sneezed. Let's do this. I love this. I love this. And this is almost gone, so we'll use that up first. Okay. Do we want to throw in one more? Because we really just have 2 colors of the gold there. We could do a lighter, like this or this. Let's see what that would look like. That? No, not this. Ooh, maybe. Or what if we did color flash? Instead of the green, we did more of a aqua, which has a little, oh, it has green in it, pastel green. we did that. This is too much like this. The only thing I'm missing now is like, I kind of feel like putting a little orange in there for some reason. I'm daring. Let's see. This is red. This is vermilion. Ooh. That might be interesting. I'm not sure about it. Okay, I had one other idea. This sometimes turns out, but it's a gorgeous color. This is just like a craft paint. I kind of like these two together. But we've got metallic, metallic, metallic. We want to add another metallic? Or do we want to just add a flat color? Oh, someone help me decide. I think I'll do this one. I don't know. A little nervous about this. All right, let's put away all the rejects. Let's try it. Yeah. All right. Who knows? We'll try this out. It's going to be great. Bring it down and we'll start our mixing. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups. Man, 6 cups for this little, look what we're doing for you. Little canvas. So much work for a little canvas. We're going to use small cups though. We don't need a lot, except for our base. We'll do a little extra of that. You can always, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a bigger one for the base. All right, let's start with the base. That should be enough. So we're going with the oxide black. Rouge. Just a little. I guess we don't need to open that other bottle. Use the rest of this one up. When I first started acrylic pouring, I mostly watched tons of videos. I mostly did that and thought about all the art I could make. And then I started trying things, and that was super fun. And I tried lots of stuff, and I watched a ton of stuff. And now I figure out that I don't really have time to watch a lot and paint a lot, so I've kind of gravitated more towards just painting a lot and not really watching people anymore, even though I used to love keeping up with the fluid art community and like finding out what new techniques people were trying. I don't really know what new techniques people are doing right now, but I'm still kind of stuck in just what I started with and what I like. And that's okay with me. I'd rather just paint more than try to keep up with the latest. So a lot of great artists out there to learn from and watch. And grateful for all the artists on YouTube that I've learned from. And now I'm grateful that I'm just getting this time to paint every day. It's been awesome. These are very pretty together, these three. But yeah, it would be nice to spice it up with the orange. So hopefully that turns out. This paint smells so strong. I don't know what is in it. Kind of a cool color though. Maybe a little on the rusty side. And you know what? I'm going to add a little of that Amsterdam orange into it to make it a bit more vibrant. That way it'll kind of spice this up and tone down and tone this down. Ooh, fun. Hope that pops out somewhere in the painting. It'd be fun. Mix the two together and see what kind of pumpkin we have. Ooh, I like it. It's gonna look cool next to the turquoise as long as it doesn't mix with the turquoise and turn brown. All right, this is a fun palette. I'm excited about it. Let's find our Floetrol. Or no, we should just do water. Let's do water. Only water tonight. We'll do a rinse, go down a copy. Water and paint. Simple. Got distilled water. Add it a little bit at a time. Some sticks to mix. Listening to some nice piano music. It's really relaxing. The paint kind of separates, but then it comes back together. Maybe it'll come back together someday. I think I added a little too much at once. Come on, gold. You can do it. Okay, I'm bored of this gold. We're going to move on to our color shift. This is the prettiest color. Oh man, I love it. It's like aqua with a little tinge of pinky purple in there. So pretty. Smoothing out. Oh, I want to make a little shout out to Anna Schaefer, I think is how you say her last name. She emailed me some pictures of her work. I love when people, viewers on my channel, email me what they're working on. She's been a really good, like, active participator in this challenge, been chatting with me on some of the videos. She emailed me a couple paintings that she just finished. They're really awesome. So way to go, Anna. And I love that you shared your work with me. It's fun to see. Okay, still pretty thick, so we'll add a little more water to that in a bit. What a gorgeous color this is. So rich. This is the metallic. This is Artist Loft metallic cobalt blue. I always thought cobalt was kind of a purple blue. This looks more like a turquoise to me, but I love it. Nice and smooth, but pretty thick, so we'll be adding more water to that one. Here's our rouge. This just looks like a gorgeous lipstick color. I love there are a couple night owls out there watching this right now. So I'm so glad you're with me right now, and I'm not doing this all by myself. So welcome. I'm really happy you're here. Feel free to chat or ask questions or give ideas or whatever throughout this paint session. It's our orange. This is fun. Hoping it'll give a nice pop to our painting. Go either way. I'm tempted to add a little medium to this, to these paints tonight. I'm struggling to get them smooth. Maybe it's just because I'm on a live video. It seems like it's taking forever to mix. It's just a little bit of paint. That paint's super hard to clean off. Oh, this is going to be a fun little Dutch pour. I don't think I've ever done one this small. Interested to see what the design will be like on a little canvas. And with a black base too. I've only done a couple with black bases before. I really liked them. So we'll see. Okay, I'm thinning these down a little bit more. I want them nice and thin for a Dutch pour so they blow out really well. I hope you had a good day. It was very hot today where we live. And we actually got our sprinkler system fixed today. So that was really fun because we were testing it, turning it on, and the kids running all over in the yard just getting soaked. It was exactly what we needed in the muggy heat. Almost there. A little bit more water in this base. So if you are a fluid artist, what do you like to do while you're mixing your paints? Do you listen to music or a podcast? I personally love audiobooks. I have Audible and I consume a lot of audiobooks. Right now I'm listening to one called Lorna Doone. It's an old classic. I like the classics. And this one is, I'm trying to think of the author. I can't think of the author offhand, but it's called Lorna Doone, and it's like kind of a story of old England, and I think it's called A Romance of Exmoor, like subtitled. It's so good. I highly recommend it. It's so great. It's like good literature, great story, very good book. So I'm enjoying listening to that for the second time right now. But I listen to tons of audiobooks. And painting is a great time to do that. Audiobooks or music, kind of depending on what I'm making. If I need confidence, like for a commission or something, then I put on like confidence boosting music. It really helps. Music helps a lot. Art teacher in college, she always had music playing during our class. And she said, it turns off the part of your brain that wants to like worry and think in a non-creative kind of way. Whatever it takes to get in that creative flow. I think music or something to listen to, and then putting away distractions, not checking stuff on your phone, or listening definitely, but not watching stuff. I think that's really distracting. And then what else? What helps you get into the flow? I had an artist friend. She was an amazing painter, and she knows that I have 6 kids. So she's like, when do you find time to paint? And I was telling her, like, well, usually when I put the twins down for their nap, they don't take a nap anymore, but at the time, they took a good nap every day. I just make myself, get the stuff out and start right away after I put them down for a nap. And that's the only time I can really paint. And she was like, oh my gosh, it takes me like 4 hours just to warm up to paint, just to warm up. And I know that feeling, because when you get into the flow, you can just go. And if you're inspired, you can make so much, but sometimes it takes a lot of effort to get there. So, but as a mom of little kids, I have realized the time's never going to open up for me to paint. Definitely don't have 4 hours to warm up. And so I just have to start. I just have to make myself start when I don't feel like it. Like I have been doing these live paint sessions, every day this month. Sometimes I've been really excited. Sometimes I haven't felt like doing it at all. I haven't felt like painting at all. I just want to go to bed or whatever. But as soon as I make myself start, it's just like exercising. You're always glad you did. It's hard to start sometimes. Once you get started, that's half the battle. So I've noticed, I don't know if you are like this or a lot of artists are like this, but I tend to try to think out all the problems beforehand, like think it all out in my mind. And that really doesn't work, because the devil's in the details, and you just get stuck in like, oh, how would I do that? Or how would I handle that? Or what would I do about that? And a lot of times you have to figure those things out as you go. So I found working it out is much better than thinking it out. Just don't try to solve everything in your mind beforehand. Just got to dive in and then take it as it comes. figured out along the way. This is almost ready, I think. It's pretty fluid. This gold is I'm probably gonna need to add, yeah, I'm gonna have to add some more paint. It's like water. Ooh. Oops. Cups are so tiny. Oh, I'm impatient getting this to come together. I'm going to, where's that pouring medium? I'm just going to add a little of that if I can find it. Oh, I can't find it. Woohoo. Okay, never mind then. Add a little more paint. Someone told me there's such thing as a resin mixer, which I'm guessing is some like machine that mixes your resin for you. And I don't know I've never looked it up, so I don't know how well it does with, like, does it put a lot of bubbles in the resin? Does it, mix it thoroughly or what? But I'm kind of intrigued by it, and I wonder if you could use it for acrylic paints as well. That would be kind of cool. Although they have to have multiple ones so you can mix up all your colors. Excuse me. Whew. I think we're almost there. Come on, gold paint. Just come together for me. Should have added less water to begin with. It's always easy to add a little more water, but it's hard when you add too much. Hard to get the paint to come back together. It's very, very watery, so I should probably add more paint. Oh my, that looks yummy. Like liquid gold. Ooh. Ooh, it's so liquidy. I wonder what it will look like in the painting. Like if it will really spread out. I'm going to leave this one really watery so we can just watch what happens with it. The other ones will be a little thicker than that. Still pretty fluid, but it's a little thicker. Lots of bubbles in these craft paints. That's pretty fluid. It's a little thicker. Thin it out a little more. We're almost there. Almost there, guys. Ugh. We can do it. Will not give up. Okay, that's great. Done. Whoa, I dripped some gold in and look at that. It's so pretty. It's what's it called? Mineralizing, crystallizing. I can't think of the word. It's like doing a, I can't think of it. Crystallizing? I don't know. Maybe that's because the gold is so watered down. Maybe we'll have that happen in our pour. I'm excited to see. This is almost perfect. Ah, love it. Gorgeous. And our base. I think our base is fine. We are ready. Woohoo! Want to spritz a little alcohol. There's lots of air bubbles happening here, and this will just pop a few. Okay. And now I'm going to get paint on my white coat. It was kind of cold when I came down here, but not anymore. So let me quick take off this white coat because no way I'm doing this pour and being nice and clean. It's just not gonna, it's never happened before. It's not gonna happen tonight. Okay, warmed up now, ready to go. I hope you're doing well. And if you're painting along tonight, awesome. My email address is in the description if you want to email me a picture of what you're working on. I'd love to see it. And if you're just following along with this, like tonight or like on the replay, let's see what we can do. All right, can you see? Let's put our black base on. Very dark. We knew it would be. I should have probably painted the sides black if we were going to do a black base, because I'm sure the white will show through a little bit. That's all right. Oh, look! Our level. It was magnet stuck to the spatula. That's funny. Okay, now we know where it is. Hopefully our canvas is level. Anyway. All right, spread this out. It's so little. We can just, such a little thing. Spread it out with this tool. Easy peasy. Have fun. It's like I'm making a cake. And we better get the sides. Ooh, it's covering really well, surprisingly, with all the white or all the water we have mixed in there. Taking a little longer with the spatula, but I don't really want to get black all over my hands tonight. It's kind of too lazy to sit there and wash it all off. All right. Almost got it all. There. So smooth. This was the Amsterdam Oxide Black, I would say. Very opaque. I got bubbles galore. Shiny. Can you see the shine? Oh, maybe not. Okay. All right. Now, what kind of design should we make? I've never had too much luck with a puddle pour. So but I've always wanted to. It just hasn't looked good for me. But this is the month of try and fails, so why don't we try it? We'll give it another shot. Start with the turquoise. And then we will put magenta. Ooh, I can already see it mixing into a beautiful purple. And our color shift, whatever that one was, like the aqua. And our, no, okay. Our gold, our very liquid gold. Wonder what that'll do. It's like watery. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, look. Can you see the purple? Maybe you can't see it from there. All right, and then this orange. I don't want the orange on the gold. So what should I put? Oh, it's so pretty. I think I'll do like a little bit more of this. And then the orange in that. Ooh, and then just a drip of, I know I'm putting way too much paint for this size of a canvas. That's okay. I'm not used to doing the small ones. Guys, this is cool. This is cool what it's just doing on its own. This is so cool. Remember, I'm not good at puddle pours. But tonight I mean to be good at them. Right, let me show you how cool this looks. Whoa. Look at that orange. You've got like fire on the edge there. That pretty aqua, how it's kind of separating with the purple. And I love the edge of the magenta with the turquoise. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, now what do? Now we gotta put some black and blow it over. Blow it out. I'm a little nervous. Okay. Give me a thumbs up for confidence if you're nervous too. Oh, this is pretty. I could just watch this. Could swipe this. No, we're going to do a Dutch pour. That's what we set out to do. That's what we're going to do. Don't have much left in here to blow over. Oops. Oh well. Oh well. I wonder if I should put more orange. That's so pretty with the magenta. Maybe it'll come out. Painting. It's really spreading out. It's a lot of paint. That's all right. I like paint. I feel like I'm a little loopy because it's late. Let's get on with this. Wait, I have a heat gun. Okay, I need the blow dryer, not the heat gun. I am loopy. So I need to go to bed. Not until this painting is, not until we see the fate of this painting. All right, say a little prayer that this is somehow cool. Whoa, look. It's an explosion. That's amazing. Oh, it couldn't be more beautiful. Wow. I don't think anyone's watching right now, so I just get to enjoy this moment. Okay. This is so, 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 so pretty. I'm going to get a close up. That was just an amazing explosion of cell. Oh, my goodness. So cool. Oh, our color palette is perfect. It's perfect. Perfect color palette. I'm doing the same color palette every day of my life as long as I live. Oh, it's gorgeous. We're still gonna blow it out, right? I mean, this was just the start, but it's so cool. I don't know. But we have a whole black part. We gotta blow it out. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Made my night. Made my night. Even if it ruins from here on out, I have seen something so pretty. I'm so happy. So, so beautiful. Oh, that was just the perfect color palette. I'm doing that one again tomorrow. Okay, let's blow it. My blow jar is not really powerful enough on low, so let's go high, but not too close to it because I don't want it to just blow everything off. Ooh, love it. I love it. I love it, guys. I'm going to tweak it a little bit, but the colors are so pretty. Goodness gracious. And we do have the crystallizing happening here. I think that's the gold being so watery. I think that might be why, because it's the gold on the edge there that's doing that. Oh, I love the colors in this so much. I'm just going to blow off the edge a little bit. Can't get it to do what I want. It's okay. Whoa, a lot of paint in my hair. Whoops. I guess I should probably take some of that off. I mean, that's the only black part I really have. A little bit on this side. We'll just take some of this off. Where's my straw? I don't want to get all this paint in my hair. So pretty. Wondering whether to blow it out a little bit more in that corner, since it goes, I don't know if I want to balance it so it looks more like the other corners or leave it. Just thinking about it for a minute. Let me bring you in for a close-up and then we'll decide. So pretty. I love it. I love the color palette. Oh, that cool edge. Oh, Anna, hey. Say leave it. Okay. Thanks, Anna. Thanks for the opinion. I'm so happy you're on here, Anna. Look. Colors are so amazing. Yes, Anna, I know. I know. Okay, this is a winning color palette. We're doing this again. Magenta, orange, turquoise, gold, aqua on black. Man. And look at how cool. Ooh, look how cool the turquoise is on the black. Okay, next time we do a painting, this is covering most of the canvas. Next time we do a painting, we'll do less paint on the top so we have more black maybe. Because I think the black it makes it look really striking and stand out. Oh, I love the color palette so much. I think I would do like decorate a room in my house or like a hotel like this in these colors. So beautiful. Ah, hope it dries well. Let's sweep the sides here and we'll give it a torch, a last torch. And just look at it, make sure there's nothing we need to fix. What a fun little painting to do. What a fun little painting to go to bed with, like after doing to go to bed with. Just to, to leave the night on. Ooh, cool. Look how it's coming down over the edge. Okay, this is going to shift and change a little bit as it sits because it's very liquid. I hope so, Anna. You're such an awesome cheerleader. But yeah, even if it didn't, this is worth just seeing this in this moment. It's so worth it. Golly gee, it's beautiful. Oh man, so pretty. I think this little aqua blotch here, I kind of want to just swirl it out a little bit. Okay. So pretty. Okay, stretch it one more time. Yeah, and I really love it mixing with the black up here. So, and I love the orange and gold in there. Turquoise makes the other colors pop even more. Yeah, should do more of that dark turquoise. The magenta kind of took over, I think, because I added it twice. We should do more of this turquoise next time and leave more black, I think. Okay, so plan for the next couple days at least. Same color palette. And I have 3 more of that size of canvas. So this will be fun because I think what we'll do is we're just going to work with the same color palette. And each time we're going to do a little something different and see what happens. And we'll just have like 4 coordinating little pieces, kind of same colors, but they'll all be, a different design. Yay, I'm so excited. And I feel like I can, I feel like I can go to sleep in peace tonight. After you like work on a painting and you're not happy with it and you just have to go to bed and leave it, it's kind of discouraging. In my sillier moments, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm such a bad artist, and then you wake up the next morning and all your problems aren't so big. So, but when you get to finish the night on a really good painting, it's so fun because then the next day you come down and you're like excited to see what it looks like. Excited to see it again. So anyway, this was a fun way to finish the night. I'm really excited about this painting. One more peek at it and then we'll cover it up. Keep the dust out for the night. There's some really beautiful things happening in there even as it sits. So might be a little surprise as we unveil it tomorrow and see what happened overnight. So I will be back. Anna says, totally agree. Yes, awesome. I will be back tomorrow for another live paint session and show you what this looks like. And then we'll paint on another one of those fun little chunky canvases. We'll save these paints and we'll use our same paints. So we don't have to spend so much time mixing tomorrow, which would be nice. We'll just mix up some more black. And that black was good. That was good black. That was Amsterdam. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'm glad you're here. And I will look forward to painting with you again tomorrow. Friday. Yay! July 26th. It's one day before my wedding anniversary. Wedding anniversary is July 27th. So, alrighty. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for talking, Anna. Nice to see you. Thanks for emailing your art to me. I love to see it. It was really fun. Take care. God bless. Thanks, Anna. Bye.